Good morning. Thank you for coming in today. I'm happy to start the interview with you. Please have a seat. Nice. Why don't we start by having you to tell us a little bit about yourself? Okay, so overall, your introduction is very good. You talk a lot about your background and your interests that actually help us paint the picture of who you are. But one thing to remember that when you talk about your work experience, you don't include all the information you talk in your resume because we have already read it. Let's start with the main part. The first question: what HRIS tools do you find the most effective? I can see your point. So let's move on to the next questions. As you can see, analysis is a big part of this job. Please describe one of your experience developing so analytical skills. The third questions: what is the biggest misconception your coworker have about you? Was it? What do you do to clarify it? Do you have any experience with accounting or otherwise mathematics relating work? Can you share it? Question number 5. Can you tell me a time when you came up with a new process, a new technique, a new technology relating to the HRS system that was a major shift from your company traditions? Sure, I will give you some props. So, what was it? How did you react? What was the outcome? What did you do? And do you need any support? Question number 6. Mistake in a large database can be costly. Can you tell me a time when you made a mistake at work and you need to control the damage? What do you do? How long did you find out about that? And how did you lead to the final decision? Okay, so in your resume, you mentioned that you was an HRS analyst. So here's question number 7. As an HRS analyst, you may be asked to present and summarize the information for management. Can you describe one of such situations? What was the final product and how did you summarize the data? In the next 3 questions, we will put you in different situations to assess your problem solving skills. So let's start with the number 8 questions. Here is the scenario. So you have just been hired as our new HRS specialist and today is your first day. After checking a virus protection product review and price code, you decide to purchase it. And first you have to ask your manager. But your new peer, an experienced HRS analyst who has more seniority than you, speak up against your decision in front of the other employees. The other people await for your reactions. What would you do? And how could you come up with the right option? Next scenario, question number 9. You have been with us for several months. Your first team project is very sensitive and near completion. One day, your supervisor sends you a box full of new resume and asks your team to update it to our database immediately. The project will take up some time. So how would you set your priorities? What should be done? And who can support you? We're almost done. Here's the last scenario and also the last question. Question number 10. You have been with us for a while and get promoted to HRS manager. One day, you receive an angry complaining email from a gamer who plays our games, or in other words, our customer. You have no idea how the person has your contact email, and it seems like it was a mistake. How do you handle it? And who's involved in such situations? We're almost done. Here's the last scenario and also the last question. Question number 10. You have been with us for a while and get promoted to HRS manager. One day, you receive an angry complaining email from a gamer who plays our games, or in other words, our customer. You have no idea how the person has your contact email, and it seems like it was a mistake. How do you handle it? And who's involved in such situations? Okay, so I have everything I need from your resume to your interview answers. So for your part, do you have any questions about your position or the company? Please don't hesitate to ask.
Yes. Looking back at your hiring decision within 1 year, what did the person you hired, he or she, do to impress you the most?
Hmm, that's a great question. Speaking of expectation, within 1 year, I want the new person to come to the team, learn new things from the former person or the team members, and within the 6 month period, he or she will start making formal change within the team. And in that time period, the team will start bouncing new idea. I want the team to be a well-oiled machine that generate value to the firm.
Next question. Can you tell me a little bit about the team that I'm gonna work with?
Absolutely. So about your new team, most of them I would say would have been within the firm for like 4 more years. They know the way, they know the roads. But there is some frustration within the team in terms of growth because they can't generate any new ideas. And the HRS system is kind of old fashioned. So the previous, you are the second team leader that we bring into the team. The previous ones, we promote him within the firm, but you can't really think outside the box when you're already in the box. So by introducing new person, we want to give the new energy to the team.
Thank you so much. That's everything I need to know. Thank you for everything.